Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Hopefully, everybody's doing okay. Right. Welcome to Smart Club. This is a webinar where we're going to be discussing uh, passive income, how to create passive income in the financial market using specifically the crypto module. Right. And I'm going to be your host for today. My name is Badar Javed, and I'm part of the client success team here at Smart Club. So going forward, if you may have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat area, and we will get to them as soon as possible and appropriately as well. I would just wait for some more people to join in, right? And we'll be able to take it from there. Okay. Some of the things that we are going to be running through are here. We can just touch bases on that until we get to that. So, how to assess the potential of the crypto market? Why is now the best time to start? How each of you can take advantage of all the benefits of the crypto market, and some of the things along the road. Okay. So before further ado, I will begin the webinar. Right. As I said, my name is Badar Javed, and I'm part of the client success team here at Smart, and your host for today as well, right? So the purpose of the presentation is to provide you with an understanding of how to systematically make money in the crypto market even if you don't have any special knowledge or looking at the monitor 24/7, all right? Within this webinar program, we're going to be going through a few certain things. First things first, how to assess the potential of the crypto market, right? Then why is now the best time to start? How each of you can take advantage of all the benefits of the crypto market, and what Smart is and why it achieves such high scores. And then there's going to be a quick bonus for all the webinar participants as well at the end of the webinar, and we'll have our own Q&A session, right? And we'll move on to the next slide, which is, so when it comes to the organizational aspects of this webinar, we're not going to be taking too much of your time. We're going to try to sort it out within 30 to 40 minutes. And as I said, any questions are welcome. Don't hesitate to ask questions in the comments of the broadcast, and me or my team members will get to those. All right. First things first, about us. Smart. What are we? We're an advanced automatic trading software that is built by engineers who have a very strong math and physics background. Yeah, and when it comes to the objective of the software, it is to provide clients with access to trading strategies that the founders themselves used, right? And to make the whole process very streamlined and easy to use. So this software was made available for the founders to the general public, specifically because they themselves were using it, and there were numerous reasons for them to create this software, but they tested it out on themselves first for their own strategies with their own funds, and then they brought out for the general public to be able to use, for all our investors to be able to use. Okay. Now, when it comes to algorithms and algorithmic trading, why you would want to get into the crypto market? There's just a quick run through that I'm going to give you of how the crypto market, specifically Bitcoin, has done with compared to some of the other important assets in the market. Something like gold, which is represented here in the yellow line. And when it comes to stocks and indices, there's the index S&P 500, which is one of the vastly used stocks or indexes out there, right? Now, if you look at the yellow line, which represents the price movement or the flat price movement, as we may call it, over the last 10 years, you can see it's quite steady, and it's pretty much stays in the same zone, right? There's not much to do over there. With the S&P 500, it has had a gradual increase, but then again, if we compare both of these with Bitcoin itself, you'll see that there's a big dramatic difference. It goes all the way down here to up here. It's not as high as it was a year and a half ago, but still it's going headstrong. So That's why we get into the crypto market, because just the returns as compared to the other equities and assets available in the market is just doing better, right? When it comes to long-term investments. So why is now the best time to start with Smart, right? For this bit, I want to move us back to the website as well, and we'll go through it a little bit in more details over there, right? So this is the same uh, calculator that you saw on the presentation. So the thing about this is it shows you the progress of the last 18 months, because for the last 18 months is when we've started recording our progress specifically for Smart, and we have all of the historical data to support our claims. So, for example, if you would have started with a $10,000 account 18 months ago, at the moment you would have $18,786 in the account, which is 87.86% increment on your total investment. Now, if we change that a little bit to, for example, 5,000 in the account, goes to, the price or the amount of the account goes similarly. And if we reduce, for example, the time period, as well, for example, 10 months, is 33%. Now, we're not saying that this is the maximum or the minimum that we're going to be doing going forward, but this is how we can prove ourselves, and this is proper real-time tested data that we've had in the past. It's not just a simple calculator that we've put out, just for the fun of it. It shows actual live data from the past that is available for all our clients to check and go through, right? At a later stage, you can toggle between it however you like, but I will not be wasting more time over here, and we'll continue to the next slide. Yeah, something that is very important, as we were talking just recently, past results. Yeah, what has it done in the past that we can compare it to at the moment? So let's say since January 2022, the spot account has done 88% in gross profit. The futures account has done 55% in gross profit. When I mean gross, sorry, net actually, net. What I mean by net is we have paid out the fee that Binance charges for placing trades, for opening trades and closing trades. All of that has been paid out, and this is your pure profit. This is the amount that comes into your account that is available for you to withdraw, that is available for you to place more trades or do whatever you like with it. It's the amount that comes into your account as, for example, this is all cash that is available for you to take home and withdraw it or whatever. Now, also, interestingly, it overtakes the progress of Bitcoin as well. So over the last 18 months, it has taken over Bitcoin by 193%. So for example, if you had put in $10,000 in Bitcoin as compared to with ourselves, it would the algorithm with ourselves over here would have generated you more as compared to just leaving your funds static on Bitcoin. Yeah, just food for thought. In this slide, we will talk a little bit about the basics or the base itself of Smart. So it's the algorithm's engine is what we refer to as the momentum algorithm. It employs momentum effect verified by fundamental literature, and also as well as some other tried and tested techniques, which are basically used to increase the flow of profit when it comes to the algorithm trading. And it generally allows us to systematically identify future market winners, right? So when it comes to fundamental literature, you can later on go on to Google or some other sources to find more information on it as much as you need. There's loads that you can read on, but at the moment I'm not going to bore you with such such details, and we'll move on to the next one. And if you would like more information on this, you can let us know, and we'll be more than happy to share it with you. Okay. This over here is in front of us a little bit of comparison of automated versus manual trading. What are the pros and cons on it? So for example, with automatic trading, all you need to do is put your funds in, sit back, invest, and relax. Right? That's all you need to do. Whereas in manual trading, you need to be pushing 24/7. You need to be in front of the PC. You need to be informed on the current aspect of each and every asset that you want to trade. For example, just with gold, there are several different things that move that make, let's say, that affect its prices, right? So there's loads of things that as a trader you would need to be able to successful or make consistent returns. Yeah. And things like stop losses and take profits and whatnot, you would also always need to be monitoring these from your own side. So that is something that, from my perspective, it takes away when it comes to automated trading, right? Smart always takes the relevant market data, so it's always up to date of what's happening in the market. You don't need to manually open and close trades. It does it automatically. And as I said, invest, sit back, relax, and enjoy the returns. Yeah. Um, there are some other benefits of Smart as compared to other competitors in the market. We only charge 10% of the profit, right? Which basically means that if we're making you money, only then we're liable to take 10% of that. The rest of the 90% is yours to keep, right? And that is also, we do not automatically deduct that amount. You need to log into Smart and pay us over there, or whatever you owe us for the 10% of the amount that we've generated for you. We focus on the top liquidity assets, right, which avoids unnecessary liquidity. You don't have to necessarily set up the parameters like stop losses and take profits. Forget about that. That's none of your concern. Now, one of the important things when it comes to investing in algorithmic trading is the drawdowns, right? So as long as the algorithm is protecting you against these drawdowns, or for example, ours, we've had the maximum drawdown of 20%. Yeah. And even then, when we didn't have a drawdown of such sort, we've always managed to bring back the account into positive, close it on profit, and then keep continuing making profits, right? So we're not saying we're magicians and this is the perfect scenario. No, market can go against you. You know, it goes side by side. You win some, you lose some, but we focus on building it for long term. We focus on keep it as a profitable momentum, let's say. Also, we don't use leverage, which makes the algorithm and the trades more secure or less, let's say, um, there are less chances for us to lose money over there. And the last one I've said, which is pretty much the best one, is your security of funds. Smart ourselves, we don't limit your withdrawals at all. You yourself as an investor have access to your funds at all times. You never share, for example, your passwords and such with ourselves. The money remains in your own balance account, which is in your name. The money comes in from your own bank account, goes into your bank account, all of that. So when it comes to security of funds and sense of security, we've got you covered, right? Now, at the moment, we do have a special offer going on for ourselves that I'm going to publish with everybody, right? And you can, at whatever stage you would like to join in, you're more than welcome to join in. And if you will have any questions, feel free to let us know. So what this promo basically is that, for example, in a month, you've placed some trades, you put your funds in, and you need to pay us, for example, $25 as 10% fee. Yeah. You wouldn't have to pay that, and for that month and for the next month, you get to keep 100% of your profits because we've added $50 from our end to you as a sign of goodwill and trust from our end. Yeah. So also, when we're thinking smart, I want you to think long term, right? We think long term, and we want you to do the same. As we said, drawdowns are possible. It's part of the game. It is what it is, and but we do our best to make sure that that we recover our clients and we bring the account into positive. and the $50 bonus. There we go, guys. What are we waiting for? Right? Um, it's a very simple process for you to get started with us. Okay. All you need is three things. You need a Binance account. You need the minimum funds, the minimum tradable amount, which is 1,000 USDT in your Binance account. And the third one is you need to generate API keys, and that's pretty much it. You need to you generate the API keys, add them to your smart account, and we're good to go. Pretty much it. We're done, right? Uh, I would want to do a little bit of real live demonstration for you guys. So let me just move back to the website itself. If we go into, for example, Binance Spot over here, if you guys can, if you all of you can see my screen, this is how it looks like, yeah. And here at all times you can see your current positions. If you have any, you can see them here on the left-hand side. Apologies. On the right-hand side, you have the recent activity, which shows you all the trades that have taken place on your account, the winners and the losing ones. As I said, we offer full transparency every weekend, every week, and every month. We share what has been done on the account, so you have full control over it, and you can see if it's going in positive, if it's going in loss, and if you need to go into detail by detail per trade, you can go into your account and check out recent activity, and it gives you a lot more information over here. Yeah. Then there's some more historical data available on the right that you can go through at a later stage if you like. When it comes to logging into the account, it's super easy. All you need to do is select either of these options at the top. For example, I'll do Google, and voila. As you can see, welcome to Archiver. I'm logged in. And if you need to connect your Binance Spot account, you go here. If you need to do the futures account, you go here. For example, I'll just stick to this one, and we've placed a small video over here that you can see if you need to do the API integration yourselves. It's super easy. Just follow these steps in the video, and you will be sorted. But then again, if you need more assistance with that, either you can request a demo or set up a meeting with one of the success managers at Smart by going on here and selecting a time frame that works for you, and we'll arrange it one for you. No worries at all. We can get that sorted as well. Yeah, and I've already taken API keys and secret keys from the Smart account, from the Binance account, so I'll just quickly show them to you. But don't worry about it. I'm going to about these keys. I know this is sensitive information, so remove this as soon as we're done with the calls. Don't worry about that. Let me just copy this bit as well. In the meantime, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section, and we'll be able to take it from there. Right? Bear with me. What happened? Just a second. Okay. Apologies on that. Right. So as soon as you're done with this, for me, for some reasons, I think I got these keys 5-7 minutes ago, so they've become invalid. But as soon as you're done with this, you've put in your smart key here and there. You will see the active amount that you have available in the account. We can see this in the video that we have, and you select the amount. For example, even if you have, for example, 5,000, 10,000 in the account, or 100,000 in the account, and you want to limit your account with $1,000, we just select the amount 1,000, and you click on start, and it will start, and voila, we're done. Right. Well, one thing, since this is happening to us right now, I think this is quite an interesting thing, because you can see how secure these things are that I've brought on these keys 5 minutes ago, and now they've gone invalid. So you can make sure that you're always assured that you're whenever you're connecting yourselves with Smart, you're in good hands. Okay. So we did have all of that in front of us. Let me just go back to sharing my screen. Bear with me for a moment. And here we are. Okay. We're coming to the end of we're coming to the end of the presentation, right? This is pretty much it for now from our end. As if all of you might have some questions, feel free to drop them in the box. We'll do that. We're available on LinkedIn and Telegram, Twitter, WhatsApp on the website as well. You can scan the QR code for more information. And we're here to answer all of these questions. Yeah. I will be available here. And if you have any more questions, feel free to send them in the chat. I'm going to go through them right now as well and try to answer any questions that you might have. The minimum that to start with is 1,000 USDT. Yes, we are not able to work with 10 or 12 USDT, right? And well, yes, 1,000 is the minimum. It is necessary to have in the account for us to be able to offer all of this to you guys, because at the end of the day, it needs to make sense, right, for all of us. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Do let me know or let us know if you have any questions, and we would be able to take it from there. All right. I will stay here for a bit and see if you have any more questions, and we'll take it from there. By the way, so far, I think the slideshows and the presentation was quite explanatory. But as I said before, if you need a personal demo or you need to just help with enabling the account to your Binance with the API keys, let me know. And it's super easy. We'll do it together. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I see we do not have more questions, so I will be taking my leave as is. I wish you a really good day. Take care of yourselves, and we'll do it again some other time. Yeah. Thank you so much. Bye.